Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and the beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please press the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The calm before the explosion, Luna's shocking night with HAYES. It all started so innocently. Luna Nozawa, still reeling from her recent falling out with RJ and the collapse of her career at Forrester, offered to babysit HAYES for a few hours while Finn attended an emergency at the hospital and Steffi hosted an out-of-town buyers meeting. The Forresters, still not fully trusting Luna after the truth about the mints, were hesitant, but Finn said she deserves a second chance. Luna doted on HAYES. She rocked him to sleep, played peekaboo, and even snapped a selfie with him to post on her private story with the caption, "Healing with this little angel red heart." But that post triggered something darker than Luna ever imagined. Someone was watching. Someone saw the post and panicked. That someone? Sheila Carter. The lioness awakens. Sheila sees the photo and loses it. The moment Sheila saw HAYES' picture on Luna's social media, her face went white. No, this can't be happening again, she whispered, pacing her tiny living room at Il Giardino's back quarters. She zoomed in on the picture. HAYES in Luna's arms. Her finger trembled. She's not his mother. She's not even stable. And if Steffi's too blind to see the danger, then I'll have to protect my grandson myself. Deacon tried to talk her down. Sheila, you can't go over there. It's not your call. He's my blood, she screamed, grabbing her purse and bolting for the door. The lioness had awakened, and she wasn't waiting for permission. The dash, Sheila breaks every traffic law in LA. Sheila's car sped through Beverly Hills. Red lights? Ignored. Speed limits? Crushed. All the while, she replayed Luna's last words to her during their confrontation at Il Giardino weeks earlier, "Stay out of our lives." Sheila muttered under her breath, she doesn't get to hold him. She doesn't get near HAYES again. Meanwhile, inside Luna's apartment, HAYES slept peacefully, unaware that he was the center of a storm about to explode. The slam, Sheila kicks in Luna's door. At exactly 3:48 p.m., Sheila burst through Luna's apartment door, uninvited, unannounced, unhinged. "Stay away from HAYES," she screamed, her voice echoing off the walls. Luna dropped HAYES' bottle in shock. "What the, Sheila? What are you? Get out!" But Sheila was already marching across the room, arms outstretched toward HAYES, who sat in his playpen blinking at the chaos. "I said get away from him," Sheila roared, physically placing herself between Luna and the child. Luna fights back, "You're scaring him." Luna was no longer the timid intern. She stood tall, shaking with fear but filled with purpose. "Sheila, you're scaring him." "I didn't do anything wrong." Sheila's eyes flared. "You drugged your boyfriend. You tried to seduce RJ. You've been blacklisted by Steffi. And now you're playing mommy with my grandson? He's not your son." Luna shouted. That one phrase was the wrong thing to say. The slap heard around the Cliff House. With a flash of rage, Sheila slapped Luna so hard she fell into the couch. HAYES burst into tears. Luna screamed. Sheila immediately stepped back, breathing heavily, hands shaking. I didn't mean to," Sheila stammered. But the damage was done. And someone saw it happen. Finn. Standing in the doorway. Finn's horror, "What did you do?" Finn dropped his bag. "Mom? What the hell did you just do?" Sheila turned. "I was protecting HAYES. She's dangerous. She's unstable." "You hit her," he barked. "In front of my son." Luna clutched her cheek, sobbing. "I was just watching him. He was safe. I love him." Sheila's eyes welled up. "And I love him too. But no one ever lets me protect him." LAPD gets involved. Sheila faces arrest, again. It didn't take long. Finn called the police. Sheila Carter, once again, was handcuffed and placed in the back of a squad car. As she was driven away, she screamed from the window. "I'll never stop protecting him. Never!" Hayes reached out toward the sirens. Luna sobbed. Finn stood frozen, unsure who to trust anymore. Steffi's wrath, I knew she'd do this. Back at the Cliff House, Steffi watched the security footage Finn had pulled from Luna's apartment building. I knew she'd go off again. I knew it. She turned to Finn. She's done. You hear me? You will never let her near Hayes again. But she thought she was protecting him. She's a monster, Finn. If you defend her again, you can pack your bags. Marriage. On the rocks. Trust. Shattered. Luna's breakdown, am I really that broken? Alone in her apartment, Luna stared at the bruise forming on her cheek. Maybe Sheila's right, she whispered. Maybe I really don't deserve to be near Hayes, or anyone. But then came a knock. A gentle one. It was RJ. RJ's return, I should have believed you. RJ had seen the news. The footage. The headlines. Sheila Carter assaults Logan intern over grandchild. And he knew. He knew Luna wasn't the villain. He kissed her forehead. I should have believed in you from the beginning. Luna broke down. RJ held her. You're not broken. You're healing. And Hayes was never in danger with you. The shocking twist, Sheila was. Right? But just when the world branded Sheila a villain again, a stunning twist dropped. LAPD found surveillance footage of a suspicious figure lurking outside Luna's apartment before Sheila arrived. A man. Hoodie. Sunglasses. And in his pocket? A syringe. Was someone else targeting Hayes? Was Sheila's panic justified? The new threat, who is Deuce? The mystery man was soon identified, Captain Deuce Stevens, a former associate of Sheila's from her criminal days. He had unfinished business. And Hayes was leverage. Sheila wasn't imagining the threat. She wasn't just being paranoid. She had intercepted a real kidnap plot. Now Sheila's in jail, but a hero in disguise? The fallout, Finn and Steffi on opposite sides. With Sheila's motives now justified, Finn rethinks everything. She protected our son, Steffi. You have to see that. But Steffi is unmoved. She's still unstable. She hit Luna. She acted like a criminal. Their marriage teeters on the edge as the world argues, was Sheila the villain or the savior? Hayes speaks, his first words? In the sweetest, most heartbreaking moment yet. Hayes speaks. Just one word. One name. Steffi Forrester's stepdaughter Luna Nozawa, who is portrayed by Steffi Forrester, caused her to be in a state of fear and worry on Bold and the Beautiful. Despite her concerns, Steffi Forrester fails to deliver on the CBS soap this week. Bold and the Beautiful, Steffi Forrester can't stop thinking about Luna this week. Bold and the Beautiful has Steffi Forrester sick with worry over Luna Nozawa. She told her mother, Taylor Hayes, about how she becomes paralyzed with fear over the thought of Luna going near her family. Steffi is concerned that Luna might meet Hayes Forrester Finnegan in the future. That said, Steffi is thankful that Finn could keep Luna away from Hayes when she recently barged into their home again unannounced. Bold and the Beautiful has dedicated ample time to Steffi dealing with her concerns over Luna. Steffi is especially concentrated on Hayes, since Luna seems fixated on the little guy being her brother. As a result, she has repeatedly stated that her children are her primary concern. B&B, Steffi covers all safeguards, except one. Bold and the Beautiful has many of the characters talking about Luna. They warn each other to be extremely vigilant to prevent her from entering the family. That hasn't done much to keep Luna away so far. Despite the fact that Finn believes it worked after he told Luna the law with a cold and precise warning not to come back. Steffi, like Finn, agrees that turning Luna away the first time she showed up should stop her from coming back. But does Steffi really believe that? It looks like the Forrester daughter is more worried about Luna's next step than she ever was before. So why, with all the caution they've taken, did Steffi forget one important piece? The beautiful and the bold, is a big mistake about to hurt Hayes? Every day, Hayes Forrester goes to summer camp at Bill Spencer's Spencer Beach House. The use of the house was donated to Hayes Preschool by Liam Spencer's father, Bill. After the preschool's original home was destroyed by fire, the school needed a temporary location. Hayes is at that preschool summer camp for hours without his mom or dad. Why wouldn't Steffi tell the teacher about Luna in case she came slithering around, which she has, since there is only one teacher for each child? She only needed to show the teacher a picture of Luna and request that she keep Hayes away from her and get in touch with them right away if she showed up. Luna, on the other hand, has been given an invitation to perform as a guest artist for the children as a result of Steffi's failure to act. The look on Luna's face when Hayes turns and walks away is not one of a loving sister. She is envious of this young boy, who has the unconditional love of their father. Additionally, Finn is nothing but icy to Luna. So, bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that she is planning something awful in that head of hers concerning Hayes Forrester. Also, Luna Nozawa on the CBS soap has it easy because Steffi Forrester didn't tell the preschool teacher about it. How did the protective mother fail? From the minute Luna Nozawa re-entered the Forrester world, Steffi Forrester has been consumed by dread. Luna's obsession with her half-brother, Hayes Finnegan, has sent Steffi spiraling. She's confided in Taylor, admitted she can't sleep, can't breathe, even imagines Luna lurking behind every corner. But in a twist worthy of the wildest soap opera plot, Steffi, so locked in on guarding Hayes 24/7, forgot to tell Hayes' summer camp teacher about Luna. The result? Luna infiltrated the school, became a guest artist, and now stands poised to execute her next move. Without even stepping foot inside the Cliff House. This week, the bold and the beautiful paints Steffi as both hero and cautionary tale. But while she's losing sleep over Luna, refusing to let Hayes out of sight, one elementary misstep could unravel everything she's worked to protect. Part 1, Steffi's Nightmares, the Psychological Toll. Steffi's anxiety is palpable. She tells Taylor she can't stop thinking about Luna, especially the risk she poses to Hayes. Flashbacks plague her, Luna barging into the Forrester home, ignoring warnings, emotionless smile preserved in Steffi's mind. Night after night she lays awake, what if Luna shows up again? What if? Despite Finn's stern boundary, Luna, don't come around again, and Steffi's cautious approach, her mental state remains on a knife's edge. Every caregiver, every passerby is a potential intruder in her mind. Part 2, Guardians in name only, too busy to really watch. Steffi isn't alone. Taylor, Finn, Elektra all know Luna's unstable and obsessed. Warnings were issued. Plans were made. The art teacher even learned Sunshine was Luna, but Steffi never followed through with protection protocol. Yet somehow Steffi never handed over a photo ID or explanation to the teacher. No instructions, no call list, no if you see this woman, call me immediately. The result, Luna breezed right through. Part 3, Jealousy Masked as Creativity, a Crane's Dark Meaning. At the beach camp. One lone teacher supervising a dozen children. No staff to check credentials. Luna floats in, folds an origami crane for Hayes, the perfect gentle ruse. Hayes beams. The teacher invites Sunshine to teach more. Luna's face holds something else. Something dark. Something calculated. Jealousy. Resentment. Hunger. Part 4, Plot unfolds, bold spoilers for what comes next. With Luna officially inside the summer camp bubble, any next move is terrifyingly easy. Will Luna follow Hayes home? Could she kidnap him during a beach camp field trip? Or will she refuse to return home until Steffi admits she's a mother? Steffi is protecting more than Luna's mental health. Steffi's error is monumental, and the echoes will reshape the next entire storyline. Part 5, The Emotional Aftermath, Steffi's Guilt and Family Ruptures. The fallout will sink deep. Steffi's guilt could ruin her relationship with Finn, Taylor, even Elektra. Finn, the stable rock, might break, potentially jeopardizing his sobriety and his relationship with Liam. Taylor's therapy instincts may point at Steffi's fear-driven tunnel vision and scale back her tolerance. or push her to overprotect, creating deeper cracks. Luna's next twist may tip the family into full-blown meltdown. Part 6. Why Steffi's blind spot matters. This slip-up isn't just plot, it's a reflection on perfectionist parenting. You can plan. You can guard. You can build walls. But sometimes, the smallest opening is all it takes. Steffi's forgetfulness mirrors a painful truth: fear distracts us more than any storm. Collision. Final takeaway: the week that shook Steffi's world. The bold and the beautiful delivers shock after shock. Steffi fears Luna so deeply she loses sight of literal safety measures. It's not just about paranoia, it's about hubris. She thinks she's thought of everything, until that missing photo, that teacher briefing, that call never made. If this summer camp plot escalates, it could mark a turning point, not just for Steffi's motherhood storyline, but for the entire Finnegan-Forrester legacy. No! Nick confesses to Brooke, "I'm dying. I have lung cancer." B&B tearjerker crying face. Shocking news, Nick tells Brooke he's dying. Lung cancer bombshell on B&B. Face screaming in fear. Loudly crying face. I don't have much time. Nick's final confession to Brooke breaks her heart. B&B. Collision. Nick reveals lung cancer diagnosis to Brooke. Bold and beautiful fans in tears. B&B tragedy. Nick's dying confession to Brooke. Lung cancer changes everything. Broken heart. I'm not going to make it, Nick tells all. An emotional scene with Brooke. Fearful face. B&B. Brooke shattered by Nick's cancer revelation. Heartbreaking goodbye on Bold and Beautiful. Nick is dying. Lung cancer confession stuns Brooke. B&B's most emotional scene ever. Crying face. Police car light. Nick drops life-ending bombshell on Brooke. Bold and Beautiful's ultimate heartbreak. Bold and Beautiful bombshell. Nick has lung cancer. Brooke collapses after the truth. Ridge kicks Nick out. Family war erupts as Luna reaches out to Hayes. B&B shockers bomb. Collision. Ridge boots Nick from the mansion. Luna secretly meets Hayes. Bold and Beautiful twist. Face screaming in fear. Ridge to Nick, "Get out!" Luna's contact with Hayes sparks new drama. B&B spoilers fire. Nick thrown out by Ridge, but Luna's connection to Hayes changes everything. Broken heart. Luna reaches Hayes in secret. Ridge explodes and evicts Nick. Bold and the Beautiful bomb. B&B bombshell. Ridge cuts Nick off. Luna's mysterious bond with Hayes revealed. Fearful face. Family fallout. Ridge kicks out Nick. Luna's move toward Hayes raises eyebrows. Eyes. Nick gets the boot. Ridge strikes hard as Luna forges new ties with Hayes. Collision. B&B spoilers. Ridge shuts down Nick. Meanwhile, Luna and Hayes share a secret moment.